everyone, welcome back to another episode of Immigration Dream University. I'm your lawyer, Tanisha Rowe, at American Legal Immigration Center in the DMV. So today, guys, I just wanted to talk to you quickly about deficiency notices that you may get from USCIS, specifically the I-693 deficiency notice. And that has to do with the medicals that you need to do when you submit certain applications to USCIS. Now, it is optional whether or not you want to get your medicals done at the time that you submit your application. The way that you would do this is you need to make sure that you use a civil surgeon, which is a doctor that is authorized already by USCIS to complete these medical exams. The way that you locate them is you go to uscis.gov and you just type in civil surgeon. It's going to ask you a few questions, such as I think it's your zip code or your city and state that you input, and then it'll give you a list of providers that are close by to you that are already approved as USCIS civil surgeons. Now, as I was saying, again, it is up to you whether or not you want to get that done and submit it at the time that you submit your application to USCIS. Personally, I do tell my clients not to do that. I tell them to hold off until we're closer to their interview date, or we actually receive the notice of their interview in the mail. And the reason why I do that is because those medical exams, they do expire after a certain amount of time. I want to say it's 6 months or so. And so if your application is pending with USCIS for longer than 6 months, which nowadays we know that that's very likely, that's more likely than not, then that means that by the time that they review your application, those medicals are going to expire and you're going to have to take them over again. That means that you're going to have to spend even more money to get them done again. When I say even more money, meaning that you'll spend the same amount of money, you know what I mean. You'll just have to kick money out of your pockets in order to get that medical exam done again. When you get that deficiency notice for not submitting your medicals with your application, don't try to get it done in order to submit it to USCIS on your own or through the mail. What you need to do is go ahead and get it done and then hold on to it. You're going to get 2 copies from the doctor. One is going to be a sealed copy. That copy must remain sealed. It is not to be opened until you're in front of an officer at USCIS, and then they will open it at that time. But you also get an unsealed copy, and that copy is for your records. And it's important that you have that because if anything is different in the sealed copy, you have your own record there, or your attorney really should have your own record there so that you can check and make sure that everything is the same. That way, if there are any discrepancies, you can always go back to the doctor and handle it however you may. But it is important that you do get 2 copies of that. Again, if you get that deficiency notice, don't try to send it into USCIS on your own. I think in their notice it'll say that you can actually delay the processing of your application that way, and so you may actually defer your interview date if you try to send it in on your own. What you need to do is just go ahead and get the medicals done, keep your sealed copy, and give it to the officer at the time of your interview. All right, guys, I hope that information is helpful. Thank you for tuning in again. Please do remember to like and subscribe and comment below. I hope that you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.